Hello everyone, welcome back to the vlog. I am so glad you're here. There's gonna be another weekend with me. So this weekend we got a lot going on, guys. I'm happy you're back. As I said in my previous vlog, I'm trying to do more weekends with me just because they're a little bit more manageable on the editing front. Of course, I'm gonna do my fun videos that I plan out a lot in anticipation, but the weekends with me and weeks with me are just awesome content that I can create for y'all if you want to keep up with my journey, and I can edit them in less than 2 weeks. So right now it is Thursday and we are gassing through work. I'm actually about to switch where I'm at. So in the mornings when I work from home, I really like to work here. All right, so in the mornings I love working in the breakfast nook, and right now I popped on a YouTube video. I'm watching Brooke Michio just because I am bored and I want to watch something while I work. My screen is very dirty, yes, but I clean it once a week and it still gets really dirty. Anyway, I'm about to switch areas because I get really distracted here after a few hours, even though it is like the perfect, coziest little nook. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my stuff and just head downstairs. We have a 1 p.m. meeting, so I have about an hour and a half to really get through a good chunk of stuff that I need to do before we go run a really fun errand. We're gonna go to Scott's Antiques Market, and Scott's Antiques only comes to Atlanta once a month on a certain weekend, and every weekend the past 3 weekends I have been gone for that weekend that they are here, and we're hoping to buy our couch from them. So I'm going to go, and I talked to the lady already. I'm gonna put the order in if I don't want the one that's on the floor, and we're gonna get our couch ordered, and I can't wait. I'm also going to be seeking out rugs, art, because I need to do something about Luke's gun wall. He has like these antique artifacts, I don't know, and it's this little gun wall, and it needs to just go away, because on Zoom calls and when people come and visit, they look at it and they're like, what is this? And you guys have seen it in the background before. It's that area. But anyway, that's what we're doing today, and it is just the most amazing place on earth, and I can't wait to take you guys because it's just the best. And I love going to stuff like that by myself because I don't have to worry about anybody else, and I can just kind of dawdle around doing my own thing, and it's just so nice. So we're gonna do that for a couple hours, come home, finish up work. I'm probably gonna work after 5 today just because I am gonna go kind of in the middle of the day to beat traffic. And then we have a grandkids dinner tonight to just get together and hang out and chat. So we're gonna be doing that this evening. And then tomorrow we have a pretty straightforward work from home day, and then we are going to go to the Greek Festival, which I am just so excited for because I've been waiting for this. It's been on my calendar for months. I just love Greek food. I love the culture, and there's a really awesome Greek festival at this Greek Orthodox church. Also, I forgot to introduce myself. This is gonna be in the middle of a little sentence that I'm saying, but if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Veronica Burton. I'm so happy you're here. I'm a 24-year-old living in the Atlanta area. This is just gonna be a weekend with me. I do a lot of lifestyle content, so I do morning, evening routines, fitness routines, what I eat in a day. If you wanna stick around, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and also be sure to follow me on Instagram. I post a bunch of stories that just give you a little bit more of a day-to-day of my life and what I'm doing and stuff. So if you're interested, feel free to give me a follow. But without further ado, let's continue on with our video. All right, so we are all set up to work downstairs. We are in the box room once again, and I've actually cleared out a couple over here. So now it's just this crazy corner of Lord knows what. For those of you that don't know the history with the box room, Luke and I live in a 3-story. So the first story is a bedroom that is gonna be my office and the garage. And lo and behold, when I moved in with Luke, when we got married in October, all of my boxes went into this room. And it used to be floor to ceiling boxes and just stuff from my apartment. And I have gone through a lot, but there's also just accumulation that has been happening. And Luke and I have a free weekend coming up where our goal is to finalize this box room and to finally get it cleaned up so I can start decorating it for work, because I like to come down here. I like to work here. It's a great view. I love being able to look out the window and see just how pretty it is outside, or if it's gloomy, you know, get some gloomy vibes going. Anywho, I'm trying to get it together because I'm feeling a little bit scattered right now. I'm not working under any crazy deadlines right now. So what that means is I have the liberty to kind of pick and choose what needs to be priority and what can be pushed a little bit, which is both amazing and a little stressful. Side note, I started watching Chris Luno instead of vlogs because he's amazing. The music is just so easy to work to, and I'm gonna link him below. And it just makes work that much more enjoyable when I'm listening to music that I like to vibe to. All right, guys, we are not going to Scott's Antiques. I just checked, and the amount of time it would take me to get there, I would just have to walk in and turn around, because it's about 56 minutes to get down there, and I would only have 25 minutes to walk around, and then I would probably hit even worse traffic coming up through Atlanta because it's south of Atlanta. With that, we are gonna pack up our new base bag. It came in, I got the bigger one. I got the larger work tote. As you can see, it has that ability to be put onto the suitcase, and it's just amazing. I'm so excited. It has all the compartments that I need to put my laptop and my charger and stuff without feeling too cluttered, and we're about to use it for the very first time, so I'm so excited. I have it ready. I put this attachment on that came with it for it to hang a little bit lower. But regardless, it's still so cute, and I'm just really happy with my purchase. So we're gonna go to Starbucks, I'm gonna get a decaf, and then we're gonna be on our way to get dinner with Luke and the grandkids. I'm about to go and return this bag, but look at the size difference. And also just like what is in here. So as you can see, I have different little compartments in here, a cool little pouch bag that I'm gonna put the chargers. And then this one, it didn't have all those compartments, and it was really small. And it had a little laptop pouch, but my laptop would barely fit, and my big laptop that I edit on would definitely not even fit in this bag. So I'm glad I went with this option. I also really like the black a little bit better, and I'm not typically one that goes for a darker color. So here's just a little look of what it looks like when it's on. It's so amazing, and I love it. I'll let you guys know if it's actually quality and holds up me beating the crap out of it, because that's typically what happens when I have stuff that I take to work and take on an airplane and yada yada. So I'll report back in a couple months to give you guys my final sign off on whether or not it's worth it. All right, so I have gotten a decaf iced latte shaken with almond milk and brown sugar syrup, and it is so good. I know that decaf still has a little bit of caffeine, and I actually just read when I was in line, I was like, you know what, how does decaf even come to be? Sorry, I just sneezed. The most common method of decaffeination involves chemical solvents like ethyl acetate or methylene chloride, and coffee beans are typically steamed and then rinsed repeatedly with the chemical solvent to flush away the caffeine. What the heck? No one has told me that before. That's crazy. But this is really good, and I think I'm gonna get decaf from here on out wherever I go, just because there's still some caffeine in it, and I just can't be wired anymore when I get coffee, because I get a little crazy and anxious. So I just got to Luke's work. I'm gonna go in and hang out and work with them, and then we're gonna have our little dinner and have a great time. Alrighty, y'all, we are back from dinner. I just got a couple packages from Amazon, and I actually was influenced to try out this sport tea, non-caffeinated, what else? No sodium, and it's apparently really good for you just because of the botanicals that are in it. One of my favorite influencers right now, Abby Aslin, she tried it and gave it a pretty good review. So I'm gonna make a picture of it. It's a pretty big tea bag and you can do it just room temperature, which is great because I want an iced tea for an evening drink. So I'm gonna go fill up on the Berkey. Keeps teas a little bit better when it's hot. Never done it cold before like this. I do see some stuff releasing from it, so I think it says 45 minutes. So by the time I shower and get ready for bed and stuff, it'll be ready for me. And I poured enough for Luke to try it too, so yay, I'm excited. Then I got another package. Oh yay, my tennis shoes. So y'all, I don't know if I've talked to you about this yet, but I'm going to be starting taking tennis lessons and playing just more recreationally. I want something to do around here that is very active, and I bought some shoes, like tennis shoes, because I don't want to mess up my running shoes or anything. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And they're perfect for both hard and clay courts. So I think I'm gonna wear them on a couple walks, just short walks to break them in a little bit. All right, the tea, some color has been released in there. I mean, cool, I'm gonna just leave it out so I can just steep. Anyway, I'm gonna shower and get ready for bed, and if I don't check in with you guys tonight, we are going to be hitting Scott's Antiques tomorrow. Full throttle, full throttle. I'm so ready to have a Friday afternoon there. So since I'm working from home tomorrow, I think I'm gonna try to log on early so I can get off a little early, and that way I can just devote a good chunk of time going. Y'all, they're so cute. Do you see them? They're like the perfect size and they just fit super well. Eee. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday morning and I love a good Friday morning. Right now it is 7 a.m. and I like to typically be up a little bit earlier and finishing my workout by around 7:15, 7:30. But on Friday, since I work from home, I give myself this little treat of sleeping in a little and then hitting a lift with no cardio. I do love doing cardio, but it gets a little stressful sometimes when I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to do 30 minutes of cardio. And luckily I've been doing like runs and walks because it's light out in the mornings and I actually enjoy those, but still a whole thing. Anyway, today we're going to hit some legs. So we're gonna do a quick like 15-minute warm up on the elliptical and then just do like some squats and hip thrusts and all the good stuff for the legs. So let's get started. Our tea seems to be done. So we're gonna pour a little glass of this and I'm gonna take it downstairs as we work out. Very, herby, citrusy. It's good, it's sweet. It has like a sweet aftertaste. It's like botanical and citrusy. And it has like a sweet little aftertaste, which to some they might not like, but I like it. So it is much later. It's about 9 a.m. right now, and I'm about to hop on and start working. But on Fridays, I like to treat myself to some coffee because I drink tea during the week, as you know. So I made a little cold foam with nut pods, truvia, and cinnamon. So I'm gonna pop that on top. Wow, wow, wow. I did a great job. That is so good. I'm gonna drink my coffee and go ahead and start looking through my email. I have to get a couple things on Amazon that we're out of and just have a day. I do, around lunch, want to go down to Scott's Antiques. I'm gonna be monitoring the traffic and just going whenever I have a second. So that is the plan for today. And this evening, Luke and I are either going to go to the Greek Festival or we're gonna go hit balls at the club and eat dinner there at the bar. So either way, it's a win-win. Let's get started. I'm gonna wipe the counters real quick, but growing up, my dad would always use these little spongy things and then change them out like every few weeks to replace paper towels. And I've inherited the little trait, and every morning I wipe the counters down with some solution for the granite and this little spongy thing instead of paper towel. Recommend. All right, y'all, we're playing some classical music vibes in the background, gassing out work. I've been so productive today, more than any other day this week. Drinking some of our tea. I know it looks like pee, but it ain't. It's actually really good and very energizing. But I'm like cracking out, and I think it's because I drank coffee this morning, and I don't do that. So we're gonna just finish up some work, and I think I'll be able to skedaddle by 1 p.m., which is amazing. Whoa, we found a rug. We got the couch that we have been looking at for months now, and it should be here in July. So super exciting. I do have some work to finish up. It is about 4 p.m. Took me about an hour to get down there, an hour to get back. So I'm gonna go ahead and get through this, and then we're either gonna decide to, as I said earlier, go shoot some balls and then eat dinner at the club, or we're gonna go to the Greek Festival. I kind of want to go to the Greek Festival. I think it'd be fun. Wow, y'all, just look at the nook. It looks so good. Wow. in awe and in love. I can't believe that's in my house. Like, what the heck? That is just so cool. I love it. Wow. Also, I'm having a quick afternoon snack while I finish up some emails and work, but making some sardine crackers with some lemon, salt, pepper, avocado. I love sardines. You know, some people really don't. It really is just personal preference. I really like sardines. And, you know, some people could sub it with tuna or just ground chicken or something if that's what they want. But I really love a good sardine. It's probably because I grew up eating them because of my mom. So I enjoy them.
Recognize this one?
Yeah. All right, guys, we are on our way to go and walk a little bit of the mountain. I am running so late and so behind, and I'm extremely frustrated, and I just hope it does not sour the rest of my mood. We have an overabundance of picture frames, but I literally have no prints for them that fit. We have a lot of 4x6, but not a lot of anything else. So I spent a majority of today trying to, like, an hour and a half of my morning, which I'm so frustrated about, trying to upload them to Shutterfly and get them to print, and Shutterfly just was not working. All right, so I just parked. I'm breaking out so bad down here. I don't understand what's happening. I haven't broken out down here like this in so long, and I'm like kind of freaking out. But I forgot to take my allergy medication, and I'm frustrated with Shutterfly, and I felt like I wasted an hour and a half of my morning, and I'm just really tired of feeling rushed all the time. Like, that's the best description, is that I feel like I'm just rushing through life and I don't have time to slow down and enjoy it. And I know that sounds so, you know, some people might look at my life and be like, you need to be grateful for what you have, and that doesn't mean I'm not grateful. I just feel like I don't have the time to really soak it in. And I'm just frustrated with it. It's something that Luke and I have talked about in depth, and down the year we are building out weekends to stay home so we protect our time a little bit more. But right now we're going through a little bit of the stuff that we've committed to in the past 6 to 8 months, and I'm just really feeling it right now. My anxiety is through the roof. I just always feel like I'm being pulled in 700 different directions, and I shut down when I feel like that. So I'm just gonna go on a walk and try to get out of this headspace because I'm extremely negative right now. And you know, this is life. It's not always amazing content that you see on my channel. This is like what I'm actually feeling right now and the actual frustrations that I'm experiencing. And I don't know, I just wanted to show you guys because it's not always rainbows and butterflies and amazing content that, you know, my life is perfect, because it's not. And that's just a reality of the situation that we're experiencing right now. So I'm gonna go clog my nose with more pollen outside and go on a little walk and try to reset my brain a little bit, because I am just not in a good mood right now.